YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, the geeky YouTuber that handles all things like Funko Pop reviews like you see right here, action figure breakdowns, statue reviews, toy hunting, and more. If you're into that sort of thing, that sort of genre, then this is the channel for you. And if you enjoy this content, remember to smash that like button at the bottom of the page, click that subscribe button. One click from you means a lot to me, especially getting this content across YouTube for people looking for it can find this sort of video. So what are we talking about for a Funko review? We're looking at the Targetcon 2024 Blacklight Stranger Things Eddie Pop. Really happy I picked up this pop. I have some pros and cons, and I'll talk about that in the video here. I've already done a short for this video. You can find it on the channel, but this is a full breakdown of this particular pop. Let's get into it right now. Very first thing we do in a review like this, we always look at the packaging and presentation. And of course, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a blacklight version of the Stranger Things Eddie Pop. This pop originally, this sculpt that you see right here, came out a few short years ago, and that was a Target exclusive pop. You can only get it from Target or let's say through eBay's or Amazon's, and it was sold out pretty quickly, and it rose to popularity because of Stranger Things in the kind of the instrumental concert that Eddie, the character here, did for Metallica's Master of Puppets. The pop blew up in price, $120, $125. It was really hard to get that particular pop. This sculpt that you see here, we'll talk more about that shortly. Let's talk about now the packaging and presentation. Again, it is a blacklight pop. Let's break it down right now. We have Pop Television right here, Stranger Things logo, pop number 1250. Great window box display of Eddie. You can see him right here and the blacklight effect. I'll try to get some blacklight effects in a B-roll shot. Hopefully I can get it. The all-important Targetcon 2024 exclusive sticker, you can see that right here. It does say Eddie, and you have a nice shot of him right here. Of course, on this side, we have a shot of what the pop will look like out of packaging. And of course, you have Eddie listed right here. And the back of the packaging showcases off the really familiar, the iconic Stranger Things Netflix image, like a poster you would see. And a shot of Eddie right there. It does say Pop Televisions. Let's get him on a turntable, spin him around 360 so you can see him in all his glory. This is a really cool pop. I do really like it, and there's some, again, pros and cons we'll talk about near the end of the video in sort of the final thoughts. Again, really cool pop. Happy to get it. Price point for this guy was about $15 US at Target when this came out about a month ago as far as recording of this video. And we'll talk more about this pop shortly when we get Eddie here out of packaging and get into the breakdown segment. Alright guys, we're at Targetcon 2024 Blacklight Stranger Things Eddie Pop out of packaging. Next thing we do, take a pop out of packaging. We normally look at the paint, the articulation, and the design, the deco, if you will, of this pop. But first things first, please don't get this pop confused with the original release of this pop that came out a few short years ago. It's the same exact design, same box, same everything, except this one is a blacklight compared to the original Target release that came out a few short years ago. That may or may not sway your opinion of this pop in final thoughts, but that out of the way, let's now focus on this particular pop. Again, it is a blacklight pop. He looks great. It's a great sculpt of Eddie. This is the original design that came out a few short years ago. Again, he gained popularity from the Stranger Things episode when he did the Master of Puppets concert near the end of that latest season in the Upside Down, which is really, really cool. He sports the Hellfire Club shirt, which may be hard to see on camera, but he does have that. He has his jacket on, but the colors look really weird because he is a blacklight. Articulation, he does have it, but he's going to get clipped by the side right here by his basically his hand, and he can spin, but his hand does clip. His face does get clipped by his hair right here. So he doesn't have full range of articulation because his head's so big and the hair's so large. So you may run into a problem there, so be careful. You may be able to move the hand a little bit with some warm water, maybe with some low heat to move or pose the hand in a different position. He does have the guitar strap right there. You can see that in a pink color. He does have the black jeans and the blue colored shoes. Again, this is all paint decoed for blacklight. That's why it looks a little bit odd. The back of the pop, you can see, runs through the same similar colors. The jacket right there as well. I do love the guitar, which is right here. So let's spin him on the turntable, 360, so you can see what he looks like. Again, I like the sculpt. This is a great rendition of Eddie. Again, it takes precedence from the original Buck, the original design a few short years ago. And just give you a quick little story, that Buck sold out really, really fast because Eddie became so popular because of the episode of Stranger Things and that concert with Metallica for Master of Puppets. Everyone was scrambling to get this particular pop, and it was very, very hard to find on the secondary market. That particular pop blew up in price, I want to say in a few short months, till over $100, $125. It was now re-released for that original design, which you'll see on your screen right now, and you may see that design flash on the screen a couple times just to showcase this is the same exact pop, just a different color scheme. Literally is a paint variant. So that may or may not sway your opinions of this pop. And that being said, let's talk about final thoughts of this video. Should you buy this pop? you may or may not want to invest in this pop, and the only reason I would bring caution to it, again, this is only a $15 pop right now. On the secondary markets, your eBay's maybe $20, $25 for this pop. The original one's a little more expensive, but if you would have gotten that original design, the original sculpt that came out for Target, again, a few short years ago, you may not want to get this pop because you already own that pop. You don't want to buy the same figure again. I didn't have this original design. I missed out on it, unfortunately. I have another version of Eddie, but I don't have this design, this buck, where he has the kind of devil horns up and he's holding the guitar in this pose. I have a different pose of him, not this pose. And I said, you know what? I want to get this particular pop. That being said, I picked this up at Targetcon when it released again. I think it was about a month ago as far as recording of this video. But please, 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 guys, be aware. You can still purchase all the Targetcon stuff now on Funko's website, Funko.com. They basically had sort of an embargo in place for about, after I think it was 2 weeks later, everything that was on Target's website that you couldn't find in the stores or the website was pushed to Funko's website. I'm not being endorsed by Funko. I'm not being sponsored by them. I'm just letting you know that you can right now get this pop currently on their website as far as recording of this video for cost, for MSRP pricing of $15 US plus shipping and handling. Please, 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 guys, don't pay scalper prices. You don't need to spend $20, $25, $30 for this pop. You can buy it at cost. And all the items that are part of Targetcon 2024, you can find on Funko's website. So don't go to your eBays and your Amazons and pay overpricing, flipper prices. People who are trying to get an extra buck out of you. You don't need to do that. You can get it for cost. So that's what I'm getting at, guys. If you don't own this pop and you like Stranger Things, definitely buy it because it's very, very cool. Blacklight pop. If you already own the pop, meaning you have the original design that came out originally for Target, this might be a pass for you. So that being said, I hope you do like this video review of the Stranger Things Pop Television Pop number 1250, the Blacklight Stranger Things Eddie Pop. Remember to click the like button bottom page, click that all-important subscribe button picture of my face. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, comment on those latest videos. Of course, last but not least, you click windows here and here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. See you next video, and bye-bye.